Just listening to some Star Wars music, actually. Let's get into some Star Wars fun, shall we? In yesterday's celebration-filled Star Wars show episode, which included some awesome highlights from panels of the past, we got our first look at some of the new Star Wars Celebration merchandise that will be going on sale soon. We may not be with all of you in Anaheim this weekend, but we've still got some sweet Celebration exclusives. And for the first time ever, they'll be available for everyone. We've got cool t-shirts like BB-8 as an avocado, plus a very blue Luke trying to keep warm inside a Tauntaun plush, a crashed AT-AT Tiki mug, and much, much more. Want to get your hands on some of these goodies? Follow this link with items going live starting Friday for Celebration ticket holders and open to the public on Monday. And keep your eyes on StarWars.com for more Star Wars Celebration exclusives coming later this year. If you're missing Star Wars Galaxy's Edge today, Star Wars Kids released a trilogy of animated shorts celebrating the planet of Batuu. Join a curious porg for a stroll through Black Spire Outpost, hop in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, or rise to the challenge of joining the Resistance. Check out all 3 adventures and more on StarWarsKids.com now. But Star Wars Galaxy's Edge isn't just making its way onto Star Wars Kids. Only at Target, the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Trading Outpost collection is bringing Black Spire Outpost inspired items to Target.com and Target stores starting this Sunday. Hug a Wookiee with the Chewbacca hooded blanket. Go on an adventure with your Hasbro Black Series Hondo Ohnaka figure. Build your own LEGO Star Wars Resistance ITS transport ship. Sip from a Jawa mug. Now all we need is some blue milk and I will really feel like I'm back on Batuu. Need some new tunes to jam out to this summer? Last week, the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game soundtrack went live on digital platforms. That means you can relive the adventures or pretend that taking out the garbage is as exciting as fighting an Inquisitor, with tracks like BD1 and the Boglings, which honestly sounds like an amazing name for a band, and other hits right now on Apple Music, Spotify, and more. And other exciting news is happening in the galaxy of Star Wars games right now at Gamescom Opening Night Live. You can tune in to the live stream at the address below for a closer look at the story in Star Wars Squadrons and a shiny new trailer for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Plus, a little porg told us we can expect a few other pieces of Star Wars games news coming out of the event. More on that next week, I bet. Earlier this week, Vader Immortal hit PlayStation VR. Now fans can experience the story of the ILM XLab VR series on a brand new platform, so be sure to check it out. This week in Star Wars history, we're celebrating the birthday of the one and only Kenny Baker. Known for bringing the adventurous, brave, and day-saving droid R2-D2 to life, we can't imagine the Star Wars galaxy without C-3PO's faithful counterpart, or the man who helped bring him to life. Gone, but never forgotten. Speaking of droids, we don't spend nearly enough time talking about droids on this show. Since we're big fans, and we know many of you are too, this week we want to hear who your ideal droid companion would be and why. Would you want a helpful co-pilot like R2-D2 or BB-8? Maybe a sassy pal like Chopper or K2SO? Or do you just need a good babysitter? Because I think IG-11 could help you in that department. The options are truly endless. Let us know your pick using the hashtag ThisWeek'sDroid, and we'll share some of our favorite responses in next week's episode. That's it for this week, but for more on these stories and other news from around the galaxy, check out StarWars.com. And be sure to join us right here for This Week in Star Wars every Thursday. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.